Super J and Mad Mike from the WrestleKave bring to you another kick-ass video. This time we're doing a Monday Night Raw Relapse review. We're doing the review of the August 1st edition of the Monday Night Raw in the new era. This time, it was hard to go ahead and do a repeat of last week. What a great show. They kind of fell behind this week. Wasn't as great. To be honest with you, it was kind of shitty. But anyway, the evening started out with the women's champion Sasha Banks and Enzo Amore. Oh, WrestleKave, I'm sorry, honey. I'm just making a video. I'm doing it for my fans. Anyway, Sasha Banks, the women's champion, and Enzo Amore had an intergender tag team matchup against Y2J, Chris Jericho, and Charlotte. And it was a pretty good match, probably about a 20-minute match, but Charlotte ended up winning the matchup for her team with a natural selection on Sasha Banks.
Daddy,
then the evening continued.
Daddy, at the end, can I show them
Of course, honey, of course.
a move?
Anyway, later in the night, we found out that there was going to be a United States Championship matchup. They were getting you all excited for the Olympics this year in Rio, and we found out that the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, would fight Rusev for the U.S. title. Anyway, Rusev kicked his ass, beat him, and then we found out that Roman Reigns came out to get him some of Rusev, hit him with a Superman punch, and it looks like they're on a collision course for SummerSlam. Rusev and Reigns should be a good matchup. Anyway, the night continued. Again, it wasn't a great night. We ended up having Braun Strowman in another squash match when he kicked somebody's ass in about 1 minute with another reverse chokeslam. Anyway, we got him back here in the WrestleKave, pumping weights. Looks like that's all he does. Nia Jax also had a squash match where she destroyed another nobody in about a minute as well. A lot of the matches tonight weren't exactly great. The matchup of the night, in my opinion, was Seth Rollins, the man, when he faced Sami Zayn. The matchup was about a good 15 minutes. Seth Rollins ended up getting the win with the pedigree, and that was the match of the night. Kevin Owens was taking over the announce table in the beginning of the evening during the first intergender tag team matchup. And, you know, what a 5-star wrestler to have on your roster, Kevin Owens. And he really didn't do nothing. I mean, he didn't have a match. Basically just, you know, was a waste of space here on this Monday Night Raw. It was, again, not a great Monday Night Raw. New Day came out. Big E, Kofi, and Xavier Woods. Big E and Kofi had a matchup against Gallows and Anderson. And Xavier was thrown to the back. He was barred from ringside. Gallows and Anderson ended up getting the win. Big E and New Day ended up getting the win, and they ended up kicking, Gallows and Anderson ended up kicking the New Day's ass, and it looks like Big E got injured. That's what I'm reading on WWE.com. Yes, Big E of the New Day looks like he's injured. I've got to keep making this video, darling. Anyway, again, wasn't a great Monday Night Raw. We're just bringing you a review of what we can do. Cesaro ended up having a decent matchup against Sheamus, and Cesaro ended up getting the win. But the night closed out with the biggest box office attraction to sports entertainment today. Brock Lesnar came out with his advocate, Paul Heyman, usually spewing his garbage, talking about how great Brock Lesnar was. And, you know, tried to hype up the match for SummerSlam. Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar, first time ever, 15 years in the making. And then you had, out of nowhere, you had yourself an RKO out of nowhere. Because Randy Orton came on in Monday Night Raw. And you thought the draft would, you wouldn't see any guys on any brand. But Randy Orton, a SmackDown Live exclusive member, ended up coming on Monday Night Raw and giving an RKO out of nowhere to the Beast Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam's coming up. SummerSlam's heating up. Monday Night Raw Relapse. WrestleKave's here as always. Check out our videos. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you like. Give us your opinion on the review. We'll see you guys fucking next time. Your #1 place for WWE and Mattel Fun and WWE News. We'll see you guys next time.